Hey friends, you want to learn English, but you are not getting good resources. You are not aware which resource is good for improve English, and so this video is going to help you a lot because in this episode I am going to share a lot of resources which is going to help you a lot because I already experienced a lot of application which was very beneficial for me. So let's know which is going to help you a lot. In starting, we will start from basic. You might heard, I think, reading, writing, listening, speaking is very important for fluent speaker. We should do practice of 4 things. So I will also suggest you should start from here because if you want to become a fluent speaker, so both are required, input and output. You already know, I think, what is input and output. Input mean reading and listening, and output mean writing and speaking, and both are very required for become a fluent speaker. So let's know how to write, how to read. So you can read any book, self-help book, whatever you want to read, and you already know what is the importance of reading book. When you read book, so you are going to improve your pronunciation. You will know how to make sentences, and we should write because this is the practice of output. When we will write, like for example, if you think anything, so you can write about that in English. So let's talk about speaking. And speaking is very important because only we will do practice of listening, reading, but if we will not do practice of speaking, so we will not become a fluent speaker. Let's talk about listening, from where we can do practice of listening and how we can do practice of listening. For listening, there is some platform. In this time, we can listen audiobook like Kuku FM, Audible. It's up to you which platform you want to use. But we will have to listen in English. And this time, like you might listen, podcast is very trending. Like we can watch podcast, we can listen podcast on Spotify, we can watch YouTube videos. Like there is a lot of teacher, they are teaching very well, and there is a too much English type of content are available. So you can follow some channel like whichever you like, whichever you want to follow. So only you will have to search like what you have need. For example, if you want to learn grammar, you can search grammar, you will get. You want to learn vocabulary, you could search vocabulary. Whatever you want to learn, you can learn anything. Don't think about right time. Right time never going to come if you will not take action. So we should take action. And you are thinking like I'm only telling about speaking, but where I can do practice of speaking, and how can I do practice of speaking, which resources I should use. So I'm going to say, like, there is a plenty of application, too much thing in this era. In this time we don't have any excuse. For example, you can use some application like for conversation. There is a lot of application. If I will tell you about my experience, like what I use, so I'm using Jyothi Skill application. Jyothi Skill is also for practice English, like we can talk with co-learner, and this application helps me a lot. So I think this application help you also. But I would like to say, please do practice consistently because consistency matter a lot. Learning vocabulary, you can use word of the day. Here you can get daily one vocabulary, English to English. I think this application is good for learning vocabulary. And the Pinterest application is also very good for vocabulary, phrases, and story. You can search whatever you want to learn in English, and you will get, I think, better result. And if you want to be aware what is going on these days, a lot of thing, you like to read newspaper. So for that, I would like to recommend InShort application. InShort application, you can turn their language in English, and you can read newspaper. And what is the benefit of using InShort? You will get short newspaper, like short news. In short, you will get main point very easily, and because of that, I think you will be able to improve your English also. So this is the resources what I experienced. I think this will help you also a lot.